already can figure out where. My wife already knows where I'm standing. She can look on the web and see me. Probably not in here because the satellites won't get in, but roughly she knows where I am. Yeah? The world is changing. We've all become digital assets. Now, how does that change? How do these zeros and ones in the cloud affect us? Well, at the end of the day, you know the answer to this. It's the promise of enhanced lifestyle, right? It's a promise of a cleaner environment. I'll give you an example. Nice ringtone. Home and mobile working. The company I joined last year, they have a policy where they say, you don't have an office. And I used to work for Mercedes-Benz, so I had lots of Mercedes-Benz cars and like models and things like that. And so I walked into this new company and said, I'm going to put my Mercedes-Benz. And they said, what are you doing? I said, I put my cars on my desk. You don't have a desk, you're a home worker. Yeah? So now I work at home, or I work in the hotel. It doesn't matter where I work, I can work in Coffee Bean. Yeah? Home working lifestyle is coming to us all. In fact, the government of Singapore are actively encouraging this all over the island. We're installing 1 gigabit fiber optics to every home and office to make sure that we have those kind of medias on demand. My children are learning in a different way. They learn through these iPads. They have all the information, they have all the books that they can buy from the iTunes, all the videos they can watch. Global information about everything in the world is at our fingertips, just right there. And the fascinating PDAs and the colourful devices that we have now make that interaction very interesting. This is a really big one. Social media, as I put here. I love my computer because all my friends live in it. Right? This is the world. We have more virtual friends than we have friends in reality. Yeah? I don't have many friends, but if you look at my Facebook, I've got thousands of friends. So that's good, right? So I'm well connected. Yeah, so we're living our life in a very different, in a very virtual way now, in the way we connect and interact with people. We connect with the public differently. Shops, advertisement companies, everyone connects with you in a different way, through the web, through digital signage. When I walk past a shop window, it says, if you've got Bluetooth enabled in your pocket, it says, hi Martin, I've got a special offer for you because I know that you like Nike trainers. Yeah? Dynamic public content to bring people in to draw and communicate, sell, and do advertisements. Very, very important. Next thing is the cashless society. So I go into Starbucks and I wave my mobile phone over the top. I have my latte and I wave my mobile phone across the top. I've just paid for my latte. Yeah? Cashless society is big. It's going to become a big thing. I'm sure probably you have a number of different initiatives going on right now. Google Wallet's something you should read up about. Very, very interesting what they're doing. PayPal is another thing where you pay with electronic. Video and unified communications. This is a very interesting area. Everything comes together in a one handset. My wife likes this, and that's the picture of my wife. I actually put her on inside the picture to make her happy, because she's not always happy with me, so I put her in. And I said, I'm going to show you to people. And so there she is. I put her in the phone there. Now, the great thing is now is she not only can hear me talking, and she says, where are you? And I said, I'm in the office, but really I'm drinking a beer in the pub. And now she says to me, can you just switch to video? And I see the incoming call, accept video. And now I have to make that decision. Okay, she can see me on video now, and she knows what I'm doing, and that's good. And she's happy about that. Yeah, so quite life-changing as well. Once was voice, and now we have the video as well. Location-based services. It's raining, I need to order a taxi. Traditionally, I would phone for a taxi. Now I simply just press a button that says, collect me. And the GPS location sends a signal to the comfort cab company, and they say this, and they show you a map, and they say, this is where we think you are. Please confirm. Yes, I'm standing at this restaurant. Click confirm. I then get a message saying the car is being dispatched to you. Here is the number plate, and it will be here in a certain amount of time. And you can check the progress of your vehicle as it's coming to you. Location-based services. Also tell me where the great pizza places are and various things like that, and my friends. Finally, healthcare. Everybody needs it. Advanced healthcare, storing of patient records, doctors sharing information, specialists sharing information. Again, all this information is in the cloud. Big change for us. Government has a huge role to play in here. But if you think about it, we have all of our human needs, and the businesses like in Singapore. Singapore's trying to get every multinational company, please set up your business here. We have great infrastructure, we have great skilled people, we have great innovation, we have great learning hubs. So from a business economic driver, and then we have the people of Singapore, the citizens, and they have their needs as well. And the government has to sit there and balance the needs of business and the citizens themselves. Yeah, so that really forms the Infocom policy. And you can look up the Intelligent Nation 2015 Master Plan. I've done a number of articles in there myself for that particular initiative. So that's very interesting to look at, how the nation is being driven. So, pretty much at the end of my presentation now. It's a quick one. Tomorrow I'll be doing a full deep dive on cloud design. But really what I wanted to say here is that for me, I've been to Sri Lanka a few times. My wife lived here for many years. It's an absolute beautiful country. It has beautiful opportunities in terms of Infocom, and you can already start to see so many really good things happening. I think now that you have the peace and stability, the leadership has got those things in place now. I see absolutely unbounded opportunities for Sri Lanka to develop and actually take its rightful place in the Infocom world. And I actually could easily see that even India should be shaking about your capabilities and all these other countries as well, because you have fantastic, fantastic opportunities. The only thing is you need to do is unlock that commercial and social value that we've just seen on the previous slides. When you can unlock that, you are unlimited in what you can achieve. So that's it from my side. Quick, sweet, short presentation. Tomorrow I'll talk more about the cloud. If you need to contact me or any other information, I have a Lanka telephone number as well, a dialogue number when I'm here, and my Singapore mobile and email address. So with that, I wish you fantastic opportunities. I wish you a very successful next couple of days. Thank you once again, the Sri Lankan Computer Society, for inviting me here. I will enjoy presenting tomorrow, and I will enjoy being part of your community. And hopefully we see each other again very soon. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Yates, for that informative and interesting presentation. And ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker is Mr. Reshan Devapura. Mr. Reshan Devapura holds a bachelor's degree in electronics and telecommunication engineering from the University of Moratuwa, Sri Lanka, and also a master's in project management from the George Washington University, USA. He has been in the ICT industry for the last 23 years, with over 17 years experience in driving large, complex ICT programs and projects. Immediately prior to joining ICTA in 2003, Mr. Devapura worked with Hewlett-Packard Professional Services in Europe, Middle East, and Africa for almost a decade. There he managed many large ICT projects, including the global transition activities of HP's largest multinational ICT outsourcing contract. Reshan is a recipient of HP's Top Achievers Award for his outstanding contributions. He is also a board director at Sri Lanka CERT and the LK Domain Registry. Ladies and gentlemen, please join with me in welcoming Mr. Reshan Devapura, the Chief Executive Officer of the ICT Agency of Sri Lanka. Mr. Reshan Devapura.
Thank you very much, and a very good evening to all of you. Honorable Tilanga Sumathipala, Member of Parliament, Mr. Nimal Athukorala, Secretary to the Ministry of Telecommunication and IT, Mr. Krishanta Silva, President of the Computer Society of Sri Lanka, Mr. Martin Yates from the Singapore Computer Society, Executive Council and the other members of CSSL, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I must say that I'm extremely delighted to have this opportunity to speak a few words on behalf of the ICT Agency of Sri Lanka at this 29th National ICT Conference 2011 organized by the Computer Society of Sri Lanka, and to share with you a few ideas on the development of the ICT sector in this country. I must congratulate the organizers for choosing this theme, exploiting ICT trends for collaborative development, which, like the other speakers mentioned, I think is an entirely appropriate theme for a conference of this nature, and extremely timely, considering the moment of time we are in this socio-economic development activity of our country. ICT trends, which allude to the future and to cutting-edge state-of-the-art